Bye, have a...
Get your f***ing back here! Hey guys, happy Halloween. Now, this is my first Halloween video for the channel, so I thought I'd do something special. So hopefully Editing Stay has actually edited in such a way where it's a bit more Anyways, the point that I'm getting at is there's a story that I heard 10 years ago. Now, I'm not going to lie, there's going to be a lot of people who have probably heard this story, so this is the ones who haven't heard it. Now, the best way of putting it is I had to kind of go out my way because as of last year, I believe, flash animations and games and the like are no longer a thing on the internet. They just don't work. And this, I'm assuming, uses flash animation, so I kind of had to go out my way to edit it in such a way where it would work, but either way. Right. Okay, so for starters, it needs to be said. Warning, this webtoon is a special horror episode for this summer season. Since it contains shocking scenes, reader discretion is advised for pregnant women, the elderly, and those who suffer from serious mental conditions. Right, I'm not even going to attempt to read it, but there you go. That is the name of it, and as I said, it's 10 years old. But I wanted to share it with you, and of course, as it says right there, this story is based on true eyewitness accounts. It was around 11:20 that night. I was dragging myself home, exhausted after a tiring night studying session at school. Yeah, and also, I know she's a girl, but for this story, she's a bloke and she's a scouser. Just saying how it is, my confidence isn't at that point where I can do voices. Anyway. There was no one on the street, which I thought was strange. I usually see a lot of people even at night since my apartment complex is pretty big. Anyways, feeling scared, I kept looking down on the ground while I was walking home. Suddenly, a shadow stretching towards me caught my eyes, although there wasn't anyone around me. I looked up to see who it was, and saw a woman walking in front of me, but she looked a little strange. Yeah, I'd fucking say so. The fucking legs on her. I could say she looked crippled. She was limping and struggling to walk in front of me. Since she was walking very slow, I soon caught up with her. Up close, I was able to see her even better. She was wearing dirty pink pajamas and looked as if all her joints in her body had been twisted. Worse, her hair was a mess and stuck out everywhere. Yeah, because that's the worst thing in this scenario, love. It seemed so weird that I stopped walking. I felt like I wouldn't get any closer to her, nor did I have the guts to pass her by. You know, people say that if you are really surprised, you can't even scream. That was right. I was frozen there, not being able to move at all. Where is my baby? My thoughts were racing to question her. Oh my god, I don't even know what I was thinking when I did that. It gave me chills thinking that moment. Dope. I answered, pointing as far as I could. Oh, over there. And she's like, alright, cheers fam. I just wanted her to get away from me. So then she waddle away, waddle waddle. Then she limped towards where I pointed to. And I couldn't see her anymore. Okay, so she turned round. Fearing that I would run into her again, I tried to turn around and leave the apartment complex. I could not think of anything but to get to a place where there would be people around. At that moment, "She's not here!" from far away. I don't remember anything from then on. I heard that my neighbour found me passed out on the ground and took me home. In 2007, at an apartment complex in whatever that is and whoever that is, a 33-year-old woman jumped off the apartment and died on the spot. Known as surname Cho, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, a divorce due to her extramarital affair. She had lost her custody of her 2-year-old daughter and decided to commit suicide. After that affair, Cho, I hope I'm pronouncing that name correctly, was seen walking around the apartment complex several times. After that incident, Cho was seen walking around our apartment. Oh, it says the same fucking thing. Whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much the story. Now, to say how it is obviously an old story. There's a good chance a lot of people watching this video now has already seen or heard the story, but I wanted to do my own version of it, and with it being Halloween, I wanted to do something special. I mean, it was a last minute decision, so there you go. But anyways, happy Halloween, and I'll see you in the next video.
Like and subscribe.